Hey Leo, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today to give you your January 2021 New Year reading. Now this will pertain to Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If for some reason it doesn't fully resonate with you, you can check your birth chart and where your placements are in your birth chart and check out the videos for those placements. Perhaps you're more in those energies today. Also, this is a collective reading, so it may not resonate fully with every single Leo out there. If that's the case, just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. This is also a general reading, so I'm not restricting anything, any messages that come through. So anything could pop up from work life to romance to partnerships of any kind. Any insight is gladly welcomed here. If you haven't already, you can check out my Facebook page By Luna's Light. I do all of my live readings on there, and those live readings pertain to the new moon, the full moon, solstices, the new year as well. I'll be doing one. So check that out if you have the time, and like, share, and subscribe to my page, to my channel here as well, if this resonates for you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just pop those into the comments box below this video and I will get to you as soon as I can. And I've also added the donation button, so if you feel inclined to donate, you can check out that information in the description box below this video. All donations are greatly appreciated. All right, let's get into your reading. Here is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. I'm going to be using this to start off your reading. Angels and guides, what do my Leos need to know in regards to their new year, January 2021? 3 cards, please. One more card. One more card, please. There we go. It's a very heavy time for my Leo. So we have feeling alone on the bottom. Could be a very dark time for you guys right now. Perhaps, I know this is very much the shadow time of the year. This is also, you know, a lot of us are under restrictions because of COVID, feeling detached from our family and from our own lives. So yeah, I just want to reiterate though, especially from Spirit, that you are never fully alone. You are never alone. There are always people that you can reach out to. And I really feel like you're being surrounded by so many loved ones right now, both from the physical realm as best they can, but also from the spiritual realm. They're really stepping forward. Okay, angels and guides, what do my Leos need to know in regards to their love life for the new year, January 2021? I am using the Romance Angel cards to clarify your love life. One more card, please. Okay, bottom of the card, or bottom of the deck. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So perhaps right now there's a lot of conflict going on with within your family, within your love life or your circle. Could be too, even if your parents have passed on, that there are a lot of things coming forward at this time from your childhood that you're really trying to work through. Either way, Spirit is very much coming forward with it's time to heal those traumas, those issues, and work on moving forward, which I really feel like, you know, in the beginning of this shadow time, you guys were quite lost, but I really feel like you guys are now breaking free from that, or at least beginning to. I'm also using the Witch's Tarot to clarify the cards on the table here. So your first one, sadness and isolation. Yes, a lot of heavy feelings are involved right now. And it's really showing this aspect of you that you've been keeping hidden, that you've been holding on to, that you've just been kind of ignoring like for most of the year, and it really comes out this time of year. But there's this aspect of this is the past and you've been kind of holding on to it and burying it though. But they are showing that you are releasing, you are coming out of that. Yes, you have it kind of attached still, but you're working through that. You are propelling yourself forward, which is wonderful. And isolation is not a bad thing. It's good to take that time out for yourself, especially if you feel like you need to work on yourself. But as long as you're doing it in the best way possible, like for your highest good. If you're isolating to shut the world out so that you don't have to deal with your problems, that's another story. That's just perpetuating the cycle of sadness and grief. One more card, please. Okay. So they're showing me that you're really focusing on all the negatives right now. Here's the 5 of Cups in the upright. You're so focused on everything that you've lost, perhaps loved ones or a job, things that are no longer in your control right now, even with COVID, sense of freedom, losing that sense of freedom. But, you know, regardless, you're focusing too much on all the things that you've lost, and you don't realize that there are still 2 cups here standing strong. You still have something really meaningful in your life, and it's good to acknowledge that, especially in a time when you're feeling very vulnerable and grief-stricken. Now, here's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there is something fated to you, fated coming towards you, but you're blocking it right now. You're kind of saying you're not ready for this because you're in such a fragile time right now. But please know that this, whatever is coming towards you, usually this is like fortune or prosperity, love, abundance, like any of those great things are coming towards you. So there is change afoot, but you're intentionally blocking it. And it could be that you're just really afraid right now. Here's the moon. So this is things that are hidden in the shadow. This could involve a lot of fears, sleepless nights, anything that it's like our shadow side as well. So it could be that, you know, you're too much in the shadow side right now to manifest this into your life, but it's coming in divine timing. So this is all needing to happen right now. They're showing you're just in a very, very fragile state of mind right now. Like you're so stressed out. You're replaying things over and over in your head. This is the Devil card, so it can also be codependency within a relationship. Maybe you're overly relying on your loved one right now because you just don't have the strength or mind strength to carry forward. This is also an addictions card. Maybe you're turning to alcohol or drugs to kind of numb the pain right now, and Spirit's coming forward and saying, hey, that's not the right way to go about this. You know, there are better ways that you can deal with this for sure. And they're showing that, you know, in the past you might have been juggling a lot. You might have had a lot on your plate and you just didn't know how to manage it. And so, you know, you kind of had to drop something here. Perhaps you're juggling 2 jobs and it was just stressing you out. Perhaps that's your work and home life. Either or, Spirit's saying you really need to take this time out from both and just focus on one right now, yourself especially. And they're showing, I'm going to show these at the same time, that you're kind of cutting yourself off from your loved life and your friends. You're tapping out right now. You're kind of shutting people out because you don't feel like you're in a good space to be around them right now. Perhaps you just, when you're around these people, it really shows you how upset you are, how fragile you are, and you just don't want to even acknowledge that. Or perhaps you just don't have the energy to sustain these right now because you're focusing more on healing yourself. Either way, they're showing someone who's really, really not willing to open up, really struggling to come to terms with how they're feeling. This is also like the penny pinching, so to speak, like feeling very much in a lacking place. So holding on tightly to something because they're afraid of losing it. This is very much the energy that is coming forward for you right now. You're not ready to open up, it feels like. Okay. Your next card is detach. They're showing you releasing something that really needs, releasing it is bringing you inner peace. And they're showing me a lot here. There's spirit behind you. It's like you're in between two realms right now. Perhaps, like I said, you have a lot of loved ones on the other side that have crossed over, and this time of year is just really intense for you. Or it could be letting go of expectations for others, or letting go of whatever is holding you back. That's what they're showing me too. Whatever's holding you back from this space here, like you're moving forward and you're releasing this so that you can find inner peace. And Spirit just said, like, if you love someone or something, let it go, and if it comes back, it's meant to be. So it could be letting go of loved ones and seeing how that feels, and then if they return, readdressing. Let's dive deeper into detach. Let's clarify detach, please, for my Leos. One more card. Okay. So you're detaching. You're starting to feel more stable again. So here's a stable foundation. Perhaps you're feeling a lot better in your work life. You're sustaining yourself a lot more. It really looks like you're taking the time to just like study and settle and write down your inner thoughts, kind of lay them out so that you know where you stand, so to speak. And it could be starting with speaking your truth. This is the insight card coming through, and speaking your truth, recommunicating again with people, seeing two sides to every story, just like there's two sides to a sword, finally coming out of your own head. This is clarity. It's a good thing. And you're overcoming a very difficult cycle. You have the World card here. So by detaching from your past and all those heavy feelings and burdens, you are finally completing this cycle and moving forward with peace. Now, you still might be feeling a little vulnerable, but that's okay. You don't have to harness all the courage in the world to be able to move forward. You just need to find that little piece within you that can help propel you out, whatever that may look like for you. And they're showing the Six of Pentacles here. So reciprocity is back in order. There's more of a give and take now, instead of perhaps you weren't able to give for the time being because you really needed to take that time for yourself. You can't give if your cup's not full, right? So you needed that time to refill your cup, and now you can come back and be more balanced in your relationships, in your work life. You are now also receiving the rewards from your hard work. And you are out of this negative headspace. You are no longer fearful, full of anxiety, stress. You can sleep again at night. You are moving forward out of this, out of everything that's just been holding you back. You are moving forward, thankfully. Okay, your next card is reach out. So now you may be feeling like you are able to finally reach out to your friends, your loved ones. Perhaps it also means reach out, seek some other support systems, like perhaps, you know, if this is a reoccurring thing, perhaps consulting your doctor and see if they can help with those like seasonal affective disorder symptoms, or depression if that's what is reoccurring for you. But really finding new alternatives to reach out, new ways to reach out, and tapping into your resources that you already have as well. Okay. Okay. And Spirit just wanted me to focus on, you've had 2 of these now. They're both 3. So they want me to say that, you know, you can see she's on 3 different levels there too. That to reach out, like reach within yourself, reach out to loved ones, and reach out to Spirit. There's 3 different avenues that you can take there. So please make sure that you are tapping into all resources. Please clarify reach out for my Leos. Wow, they sure have a lot to say. It's funny, Spirit did not want me to take those cards. Whoa, there are certain ones they wanted me to take because they just came out again, but in a different order. Funny how they'll do that. 2 more cards, please. One more card. Ooh. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or this is very much your energy right now, where you are now becoming more emotionally balanced. You are coming forward more nurturing, more intuitively connected, and more nurturing, more, you're really more like in your heart space, and you're feeling a lot more emotionally balanced again, which is wonderful. Okay, so reach out. So here is the King of Swords. Perhaps you're dealing with a air sign, even a Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. This could also be your energy in the fact that you are now gaining mental clarity. You're speaking your truth now. You are kind of tackling the demons within your mind. I really feel like a lot of you are replaying a lot of stuff in your mind, and so now you're coming out fresh. You are back up to par in your internal dialogue, so to speak. And you have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. So this is a very sturdy, steady energy, someone coming forward. This could be a new job opportunity, someone coming forward with a message to do with a job, perhaps something more sturdy and stable coming forward. This could also be a support system coming forward that you've been really needing, someone who makes you feel secure and stable again, a long-term friendship. And they're here to stay. Whatever this energy pertains to you, if this is a job or a person, they're here to stay. It's a long-lasting one. And they're showing me the Empress is here as well. So you are really tapping back into your divine feminine energy. Now, energy is not gender specific, so this could be this could pertain to any one of us, but they're very much saying that, you know, there's a rebirth here. The Empress is all about fertility, abundance, rebirth, confidence within herself, embodying the mother, like the divine mother of nature. And so now you're finally starting to feel more connected again, more connected to the earth, to the people in your life, and you're finally able to, Spirit just said, you're finally able to be the mother that you are meant to be. So either someone is becoming pregnant, or perhaps you're letting go of some stuff in the past that you can really reconnect with your children again if you're already a mother. Either way, or maybe you're a fur mama and you have fur babies, and you know they bring you so much joy that they're helping to reground you again. Either way, this is very much the motherly energy is coming through. And they're showing me, you know, this is the end of a difficult time. There was a lot of backstabbing, stress, a lot of all up in your mind. Ten of Swords is a very heavy feeling and a long journey of pain. And it's coming to an end. It's in the past now, but they do want me to say that, you know, every lesson has wisdom. Here's your wisdom, and here is your resiliency. This, you know, this is a desolate background, but this plant never died. So you have resiliency and you have wisdom coming out of this situation. That's wonderful. Oh, sorry, your cards are falling. Okay, and now you have the Queen of Swords coming forward. Again, either you're dealing with a air sign, or this is you. You have that clarity again. You actually have, isn't that funny? You have the Queen and the King. So perhaps you're really, you are really moving forward and speaking your truth. You have that mental clarity, as they're saying, or you're connecting with a loved one on their same energetic level. You're reconnecting. And they're showing me too that you have new beginnings coming forward. New beginnings in your job, in your stability and structure. You are paving forward, paving a new path. And it's going to bring a lot of like stability, a lot of lucrative business. And I really feel like this is like just a new beginning for you guys. Like this is turning a new leaf. So be open to new possibilities. Now for your romance angel cards, Spirit says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You're doing the work, right? You had to tap out from your relationships for the time being to really tap into yourself. So, you know, you're doing that work. You're finally taking the time to love yourself again. And, you know, if that means shutting out some people in your life for the time being and saying, hey, I have to focus on myself, you have to do it. That's just how it is. But they're showing me codependency. So perhaps it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So perhaps this could even mean that for the time being, you needed to take that time to take a little more than you could give. I would communicate with your partner or your people in your life and explain to them that you're going through a really hard time and you're just not able to give at this moment. They will understand, especially, you know, for those who are in it for the long haul. They love you. They are there for you. They will understand that, you know, we all go through these cycles. But they are showing me that, you know, you're coming out of that. It's honeymoon stage again. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Make sure that you're still enjoying this holiday, no matter what it may look like this time, this year for you guys. Really enjoy your time. And sometimes that takes conscious effort to battle our demons, put them away for the time being, and really just click and connect with the people around us and ourselves, and just allow ourselves to enjoy our life. All right, Leo, that is everything that I have for you today for your New Year reading. If any of this resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe to my Facebook page and my channel. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please use that comments box below this video. And check out my live readings that will be coming up tomorrow night for the full moon and for the new year. All right, Leos, you take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again soon.